Live, love, learn, life. Welcome to 4L Education. This is Jim Oberlander, clinical nurse faculty. Again, I'm coming to you from this field trip sort of experience, talking about clinical nurse teaching. Today I'm field tripping you to my office. And I want to talk about innovation today. When I think of innovation, I think of a light bulb. You know, the aha moments, light bulb goes off, there it is. Innovation is doing or thinking differently, thinking outside the box, thinking outside the norm. When I think of, Thomas Edison tried 1,000 times different ways of trying to get a light bulb to be a light bulb, to be what it is that we think of today. And now innovation upon innovation upon innovation has made the light bulb more effective, last longer, more efficient. These are all innovations that work on previous innovations. And that's what we need to do with education. Just when we find something that works, we shouldn't just stick with it. We need to continue to think outside the box. What would life be like without the modern car, the modern light bulb, the modern cell phone, the internet? These are all innovations. Education needs to be the same. Is it possible that traditional education is outdated? The way that we do things in the classroom, the clinical, is it possible that it's outdated? Personally, I think just like nursing changes almost instantaneously, year upon year, new innovations, evidence-based practice is showing that the way we have done things for decades even is outdated, is not appropriate. Education is no different. Clinical education is no different. We need to be innovative. We need to think outside the box. We must think outside the box if students are going to continue to be better prepared for practice. Innovation can range from new assignments, working through case studies, looking at facility policies and giving an assignment to students to have them go and do evidence-based practice research on those policies to see if there's something that maybe we should be doing differently. Role-playing within clinical scenarios, and even student-to-student teaching, which is one of my favorites. If I have 9 students in a group, I don't want to say the same thing 9 times, so I'll tell a few students that ask me first, educate them, and then I'll have them go teach other students. And even better, I'll be present when they're teaching the other students to make sure that they're teaching them properly. You probably have your own ideas. The point of this is, let's share our innovations with others. We need to realize that there's steps to processing through innovations to make sure that we're continuing to improve upon our teaching strategies. And I've kind of narrowed it down to 2 steps. First is analysis, second is preparation. We need to constantly be inquisitive and analyzing our teaching environments for areas that are doing great and areas that are needing improvement. And then we need to prepare to teach to those environments. We need to continue to innovate even the areas that are going great. But then we need to look at the areas that are weak and think of new ways of teaching. Again, innovative ways of teaching to those environments, to that material, to that content. The point I want to make is innovation does not happen on a whim. It doesn't just, I think I'm going to do this differently this time. When it happens well, it was analyzed and prepared for. Innovative teaching is investigated, created, implemented, and evaluated. Constantly evaluated. Lastly, again, if Thomas Edison made this light bulb and kept it to himself, he would have lit his house, but his neighbors would have been missing out. He disseminated it. He gave it away. He shared that innovation with others. We need to do it too. And I think there's a number of things that get in the way of educators not sharing aspects of innovation. Sometimes humility gets in the way. Sometimes pride gets in the way. Personally, I believe that educators lack some self-confidence. I honestly think that possibly is the most detrimental aspect of minimizing the sharing of innovation. That we just don't think that what we have to offer is that important. And that is unfortunate, and honestly it's disastrous. Has disastrous consequences to furthering education. So if you're not sure about how creative you are, then steal other people's ideas. But if you have your own ideas, then you need to be sharing those with others. Improve upon ideas that others have made. And if you're not even sure about where to find them, QSEN, QSEN.org. QSEN.org is a great place to look, and they have teaching strategies listed there. Just Google clinical teaching strategies and other people who have shared ideas. You'll find them. We must innovatively move forward with the way that we're doing things. One last thought I want to leave with you. If you have an idea right now that works, share it. Share it. I want to know what it is. I mean, if people like you and I share an idea and people use it, that's awesome. If they don't and they don't like it, that's great too. Maybe they will improve upon that idea. The moral is, don't keep your teaching strategies to yourself. Share it. Share it. Share it. The internet, blogs, emails, books, articles, however you can get that information out and get it into other people's hands, that's what we need more of. That's innovation. Let's light up the world. Good luck with your innovations, and I hope to use some of them myself. Thank you, and I will see you again.